everybody. I'm the hair. This is not the beard. This is
the hair and the bro.
What's up, man? How you doing,
man? Chilling, man.
Another day. Shit, working like always. Hitting the gym like always.
You feel me, man?
Doing what we gotta do. Gotta eat too, of course. Had to get that out of the way also.
Smack some enchiladas right now.
Oh yeah, I got some good enchiladas that we got. Hey, fucking bomb. And of course, what do we got going on right now live? We got
the Warriors. Cavs game 3.
Game 3, man. It's been exciting right now. It's 92-91. We'll try not to get too distracted, but that's gonna be fucking difficult, bro.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's a tall task, man.
Yeah, Cavs down by 1. LeBron's got the ball. I just see the possession real quick. See what he does real quick.
Isolation, LeBron on Draymond.
Got it. Okay. Cavs up 93-92. Let's jump into MMA though, so we don't get too fucking out of hand.
Yep.
What do we got this weekend? We got UFC
225.
Big card.
Huge card.
Yeah. Huge
Probably
card.
The biggest card of the year so far, I'd say.
It's making my hairs on the back of my neck stand up, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
fucking excited for that shit.
Yep.
First we got Yoel Romero and Robert Whitaker for the interim belt.
No, this is outright.
This is the real deal right here.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you got? Who do you like? What do you think of the fight?
You know what, man? I actually didn't catch the first fight.
Okay.
But from what I remember, Yoel Romero, got gassed out.
All that muscle, man. You gotta feed it somehow.
He's a big guy, man, and but I do see him taking the rematch, man.
Yeah.
I do have Yoel Romero. He's an older guy, but man. He's a mauler, man. He's
a fucking beast.
Great wrestler. He has a great stand-up game as well. But yeah, I definitely see Yoel Romero coming out victorious in this one, man.
You know what? I agree, and I also am a big fan of Romero too. I want to see him with the belt, and then I want to see him call out Bisping also, just for the fuck of it.
Yeah, just for the fuck of it.
You see me, Bisping? I love you. That shit he does. I want to see that. I see him. For some reason, I see him winning by some kind of kick, knockout in the third round. Something. Maybe. I see it. I feel it.
Yeah.
After that, we got Dos Anjos and Colby Covington. That's gonna be another motherfucking fight right there too, man. That one. Who do you like? Who do you got? What's your thoughts?
I like Dos Anjos in this fight, man. Pretty much. Well, obviously this is in the welterweight division.
Yeah.
And what was it a week or two ago with Darren Till and
Wonder Boy. Yeah.
So with that fight, Darren Till actually moved up to number 2 in the welterweight rankings. This pretty much sets up a number 1 contender match right here. It's billed as an interim title bout.
Yeah.
But we all know what that means, man. It's pretty much just a number 1 contender match.
Yeah, the fake strap.
The fake, yeah.
The fake strap,
I
bro.
hate the UFC for doing that.
Yeah.
But this is pretty much what it amounts to. It's a number 1 contender match. And I do think Dos Anjos is going to win.
And then I hear people are going to think I'm just biting you, but I also agree. I think Colby Covington, he's just trying to be another Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
And the thing is, bro, is when you're trying to bite the original, it just comes off as like annoying and like not, you know.
It's not. I don't feel like it's genuine.
It's not genuine at all. It's not. I don't really think it's him. I mean, like I'm telling you before the the podcast, he was how he he's a troll. He just calls everybody out.
Yeah.
He's been calling out Joe Rogan recently too,
really?
and just telling him that he's gonna talk shit to him, and that just because that he trains jiu-jitsu or he does Muay Thai, that doesn't mean shit. And he's just, I don't know, he's just a troll, bro. That's what he is. He's just trying to get attention. It worked. It got him interim title bout.
Right.
But that's all it is. Dos Anjos going to put him in his place. That's a wrap, pretty much, about him. He actually also said, too, he said once he wins the belt or whatever, he's going to take that belt to Trump. He wants to go visit him in the White House.
Shit.
Yeah, that's what he said, bro. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. We got Holly Holm, Megan Anderson. Who do you have in that fight right there?
You know what? I don't think I've seen Megan Anderson fight. Holly Holm though. So I mean, I'm kind of biased here, I guess. So I guess I would say Holly Holm.
Yeah.
Again, because I haven't seen Megan Anderson fight. So
Megan Anderson's on the come up. Holly Holm's she's battled. She fucking battled Cyborg and didn't get knocked out. So to me, I think she'll handle business. This fight, I think I got Holly Holm also. Yeah. Then we got Andrei Arlovsky and Tai Tuivasa. I think that's how you pronounce his name. He's that heavyweight that he's had 7 fights, been 7 knockouts in the first round all his fights. So Arlovsky, it sounds like they're feeding Arlovsky to that Thai guy.
Yeah.
And probably looking for another highlight reel knockout. That's kind of what I think about that one. I mean, Karlovsky's obviously he's past his prime.
He's past his prime. That's,
he's not.
I was about to say.
He's not even winning any belts or even interim belts.
I don't think he's lost. The majority of his like recent fights.
Yeah.
I think he's won 2 straight, but it's against guys that are kind of no namers.
Yeah.
So I see that Tide. What's his name?
Tuivasa. Yeah.
I also got him. I think he'll, first, second round knockout.
Yeah, I agree. And then so it is 5.
So yeah, it's 5. So
okay,
the first on the main card is, one that it's controversial to say the least. CM Punk and Mike Jackson.
Yeah, they're both 0-1. They both lost to Mickey Gall in the first round by submission.
Yeah.
Like I said before, in the previous ones, Mike Jackson, his main occupation, he's the Invicta cameraman. I mean, fuck, dude. So the thing is, the card's in Chicago, CM Punk's hometown. You expect it to sell really good because of it. That's, I mean, that's why it's a fight. But we talked about it beforehand. It's blasphemy that fight is on before Alistair Overeem and Curtis Blades. That should not be a prelim fight, bro. That's fucking. I mean, who do you got in the CM Punk fight, man? You think CM Punk pulls it out?
I would say CM Punk just because
that's crazy that we're talking about it.
Both of these guys are really inexperienced, obviously, but CM Punk, I think we were talking about this yesterday, actually.
Yeah.
You said CM Punk's been training for 5 years?
Something like that, yeah.
I'm assuming Mike Jackson hasn't been training for that long.
I'm sure he just takes pictures, bro.
He's taking pictures,
what he's doing. Yeah. And he's going to get fed to Punk.
Yeah.
Duke Rufus, that trainer, he said that Punk has gotten a lot better, too, which is what he's supposed to say.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I got Punk, second round submission. Let's see if that actually happens. But I think CM Punk's gonna do something to the cameraman, dude. I think that's what he's gonna do.
What I feel is like both of these guys are probably lacking technique.
100%.
So I can totally see this being kind of like a sloppy slugfest where neither guy really wants to take it to the ground.
That would be awesome. And we talked about that yesterday. It's like maybe they both suck so much that it could be a great fight. Because they're just, like you said, a slobber knocker. So that would be pretty awesome. In the prelims, we have Curtis Blades and Alistair Overeem. Who do you got on that one?
I got Overeem, man. Overeem, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing here Curtis Blades. So he beat Mark Hunt pretty recently.
Yep.
Overeem is the last fight was Ngannou, right?
When he got got killed. Dropped, he got resurrected recently, and now he's gonna.
I mean, a lot of people are on Ngannou's highlight reel, man. Overeem he's an experienced guy, but losing to Ngannou is not. It's not. I don't feel like it's an embarrassing thing.
No, it's not. I mean, and we talked about it yesterday too. Getting hit like that by Ngannou, that can kill most people, bro.
Yeah.
The way that Alistair Overeem got hit, I mean, fuck. It looked like a Mortal Kombat finish him type thing, bro. That was crazy. But yeah, I hope Alistair Overeem wins, because if he loses, I don't know, man. He's already.
He'll be on the way out.
Yeah, he'll be on the way out for sure. And he is past his prime too. He's not Uberim anymore. He's
for sure. Yeah, I mean, if you see some before and after pictures, man, he used to be jacked.
He was jacked as fuck, making us, look like shit. Pretty much. Yeah. That's basically what he was. But hey, man, this should be a fucking awesome card. Actually, fucking Rashad Evans is on this card too. He's on the Fight Pass.
He's on the Fight Pass.
He's on the pre-prelims, bro.
Yeah,
that's fucking. Crazy. I can't even believe that.
Yeah.
And the guy is fighting Anthony Smith. I don't know who he is. I just hope he wins, bro, because I was a big Rashad fan when he was, fucking doing work.
Right.
But
yeah,
the mighty have fallen, dude.
Yeah, it happens, man. I mean, I think I remember Rashad Evans' last fight. He was fighting some guy, and he was a no-namer guy.
Yeah.
I want to say he was on the main card. Yeah. So now, I mean, he lost to some guy that, a no-namer, and now he's on the pre-prelims.
Yeah, dude.
That's not a good look.
It's not a good look, dude. Hopefully Rashad pulls it out. In the boxing world, we have we had a pretty big card on the Showtime. We have Leo Santa Cruz against Abner Mares. I think it's gonna be a good fight for Santa Cruz. I think he's gonna pull it out. Obviously, I'll be watching the UFC card first.
Right.
Check out the boxing afterwards, because it's just too big to pass up. But I think Santa Cruz takes it. And then the next one, the fight after that, you have Jermall Charlo, who's 30-0 against Austin Trout. Trout's more of a name, but I think he's gonna get fed to Jermall. So we'll see what happens with that. I'm not sure if you're gonna.
No, man, I can't speak on the
boxing. It's
man.
all good, man. I briefly speak of it. I briefly talk about it. So we'll see what happens with that. Triple G and Canelo, the rematch is officially off now.
I did see that.
So
you know what? This guy actually called it yesterday.
Yeah, I was telling you, bro.
Before the news broke,
you, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy. This guy has an inside source or something.
Yeah,
he did say, "Oh, I think it's off, man."
Yeah,
I think it's off, and then
it was just kind of a gut feeling.
Yeah,
maybe it was a source. Maybe I don't want to say shit, but yeah, we're talking about that yesterday too, man. I mean, it's kind of almost common sense too, because I mean the whole steroid allegations and then you have it's just kind of crazy. Triple G fought that no name, and now I guess Canelo's gonna fight a no name also, according to Oscar. So
it's a travesty. I think that's a travesty, man.
It is, dude. It is. I mean,
you always want to see the best go against each other, man. You don't want to see Canelo going against some no-name.
For what? You know what I mean? Yeah. Just to get the old school fans hyped up for no reason, Like for guys like us, we're just going to yawn about it and not really trip about it, you know, because it's whatever. But
and it's like, if these guys if Canelo and Triple G aren't fighting, that's the biggest fight you can make in boxing right now.
It really is,
aside from, booking another Mayweather McGregor or something.
Yeah.
And so that fight would get both of those guys paid, man.
It would.
Paid huge.
Fat.
Man. And
paid fat.
So I feel like they're losing out on some money there, man. There's a lot of money to be made.
You're 100% right, dude. And I mean, I get it. They might build it for next year, but I kind of think some of the steam might be off.
Yeah.
I mean, people want to see it. Even though steroids should happen, they still want to see it. Mm-hmm. So losing out on money, it's not going to be a pay-per-view. I assume it's going to be on like HBO or Showtime or something. If he's going to fight a no-name, because why would you buy it? You know what I mean? Just like the Triple G one too.
Even the most like diehard Triple G fans and Canelo fans, like I definitely would not buy that.
I will not buy that shit either. I'll fucking illegally stream it. I mean, I'll fucking.
What is it?
I mean, what? What'd you say? We don't do that. No, anyways. Yeah, man. So we'll see what happens with that. We'll move on to wrestling a little bit. Just like it says right there in the notes, there's a stupid ass storyline going on with being a trifecta between Ronda Rousey, Nia Jax, and Natalya Neidhart. It's dumb. So the Natalya girl, she like fucking hurt her leg, and Ronda Rousey's like, "Hey, leave her alone." And then it's a stupid ass storyline. Nia Jax is the one that has the belt. She's just like, she's my friend too. She tries to help her. It's just a stupid storyline, bro. It's like the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
It sounds pretty dumb.
Sounds retarded, dude. Sounds dumb. I mean, and they're fucking. And the thing is, dude, they have Ronda Rousey, who was just this big ass star, and they're fucking wasting her, bro.
Yeah, they're just feeding her stupid ass storyline.
They need to make her a killer. They need to make her a Brock Lesnar, just destroying. They need to make her. What they need to do is get a girl that doesn't give a fuck and let her break her arm for reals. Just to fucking establish that she's a monster, you know what I mean? Because they're fucking they make her like, oh, I'm sorry, oh, hey, I'm right here. Like, that's not Ronda, bro. She's a fucking killer. She's a machine. And they're not. I mean, you want to do the equality thing? They make Brock Lesnar seem like this fucking killer machine. Yeah. That's what Ronda Rousey should be. That's why I hate this shit. Yeah. So, I don't know, man. Not good on their part. I think they need to do better with it, but we'll see what happens with that. Finn Balor main evented the Monday Night Raw. He beat Kevin Owens. He actually jumped on top of the top point of the ladder. He jumped off of it. Oh shit! That was a pretty cool little part.
Sounds like some Attitude Era shit.
That's the shit that we grew up on, dude. Yeah. We love that shit. Now it sucks, but I still watch it, so fuck it. Becky Lynch tapped out Charlotte. I thought that was kind of surprising move on SmackDown. And to one of the highlights of it, AJ Styles slapped the shit out of Shinsuke Nakamura in a little sit-down interview. Yeah. He literally just like cocked it and fucking did it. I was like, oh fuck, that was pretty tight. Yeah, that's the kind of shit I like though. I don't like these little kiddie,
storyline.
It sucks, yeah. But man, this shit's close, dude.
Yeah, it is.
4-point game. J.R. Smith with the shot. No.
Damn it, dude.
Take it, LeBron. Just take it.
Corner 3.
Oh!
1 point game, 2 minutes left.
All right. 1 point game. Warriors are up. My man's right. Under 2 minutes left. fourth quarter. We'll try to fucking squeeze through this. CM Punk wins a case versus WWE against the doctors. They were trying to seek a few million for defamation and shit like that. CM Punk wins the case right before his fight, so that's pretty cool. Okay. Good for him.
Yeah.
Probably won't be going to WWE anytime soon because of it. Yeah. Conor posted today that he was supposed to fight May 12th in Rio, but because of the bus incident, shit didn't go on, so that's what happened with that. And if you remember from the Attitude Era, Grandmaster Sexy, you remember him?
Yeah, I do.
With Scotty Too Hotty and all those guys? He got arrested for not paying his hotel bill. So, mighty have fallen, bro. Yeah, dude.
Sure, man.
Okay. Tristan Thompson? Oh. Okay. That was good with the fighting aspect. We should probably just go to NBA right now because what's going on right here.
Talking about
we never do this. We usually go, fighting, NFL, NBA, current events. Gotta go to NBA right now. I feel like
NBA for sure.
Obviously, Cavs Warriors right now. Game 3, Kevin Durant with the long three. He fucking makes it.
Holy shit!
That might be game. Holy
150 seconds left.
Holy shit!
All right.
Fuck, dude.
Potentially looking at a sweep here.
Oh my god. Should I get the dustpan, bro? I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it, bro. Oh god, my heart hurts for LeBron right now. No, this is not good. That was a long ass 3 though, dude.
That was, he pulled up from between half court and 3.
Look at him. Dude. Look at him, dude. That fucking cupcake.
Fucking shady bastard.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I think he's still number 2 in the world, though. I mean, I think you agree too. Anybody with even the slightest basketball knowledge knows he's the second best player in the world. Yeah. It's just fucked that move he pulled. You know what I mean?
That was some good shit for sure. Man.
Yeah. So Warriors win today. It's a sweep, right? It's got to be a sweep.
Yeah, you would think. I would think that they're gonna lay down after this one, man, for sure.
I think after this game, the Warriors do win. LeBron's already thinking about Houston or
LA,
which that hurts my heart, or Philly, which I would kind of like. But more than anything, I want Houston. I want him to go to Houston.
Yeah.
I want him to play with Harden and his buddy Chris Paul, and then I could see what's his name, Carmelo, following them too. If he signs a small deal.
Yeah.
If he's okay with that secondary role, because
actually he would be, probably the 4th best player on there.
Yeah.
He might even be able to be coming off the bench.
I wouldn't mind that, but if he can accept that, if he can put his ego aside and accept that role, they'd be a championship team. Yeah. And LeBron will win who knows how many more, you know what I mean? But fucking LeBron 43 points, it said? Kevin Durant 43 points.
Yep.
It's not looking good right now for man.
Backcourt, nope. Saved it.
LeBron with the ball.
Draymond guarding him.
Yep. 17 seconds left. He takes it, dunks it, or lays it up. 4-point game, 40 seconds left. They need a stop right here. I don't want to say we because
I will say we because I hate the Warriors.
Yeah, there you go. Durant's got it again. We got 12 seconds left. Curry's got it.
Oh man.
Oh my God! What a beautiful pass.
All right, this thing's over. I think.
108, 102 Warriors. Draymond Green just dunked it. 25 seconds left. You know what though? While we were eating those delicious enchiladas, we were just talking about how the Cavs, they started off, on fire, and they threw their best fucking shots at the Warriors, and Curry wasn't even playing the whole time, and they were only up by 6 at halftime.
At halftime, they were only up 6.
Yeah. You take their best fucking shot, and one of your best players he was 1 of 8, wasn't even playing the whole time, and Clay was kind of, inconsistent. You just knew it's like, damn, bro, I hope
one of them is going to break through and going to catch fire in the second half.
Yeah, dude, and we were both kind of like not having real high hopes for that, dude. Yeah. We're just, we're both pretty big basketball fans. We're both not really biased. Even though, we'll hate on the Warriors, but we know they're a good team. We know they're going to fucking tear shit up.
Yeah.
So, it's probably going to be a sweep, dude. Probably going to be a sweep. I feel bad for LeBron, but...
That's crazy, man. So, the Cavs were up 6 at halftime. When you're playing the Warriors, that almost feels like a deficit, man.
It does, dude. You need to be up,
especially going into the third quarter, because the third quarter, man. That's when they catch fire, man.
Yeah.
Like, if you look at the Warriors highlight reels from the past 2 or 3 years, third quarter is where
they explode, man.
They absolutely just go off, man.
They explode. I mean, Clay dropped 37, I think, on the Kings. Yeah, in 1 quarter, in the third quarter, though.
Yeah,
prick.
It was the third quarter. So, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, dude. Real quick, I'll say Big Baby Glenn Davis might be in jail for 7 years because of some shit that he did. Mm-hmm. LeBron gives it to J.R. Smith. He shoots it. He misses.
This thing's over, man.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, foul. Why? But that's just a pride foul, I think. LeBron just fouled Curry. 12 seconds left. Curry's gonna shoot 2 free throws, and
they're up 6.
Yeah.
So Steph Curry's automatic at the free throw line, so we'll just call it an 8-point lead.
Yeah, we'll call it an 8-point lead. 12 seconds left. Cavs ball. It's as good as done as it can be, for sure. I'll go ahead and mention some other stuff. Mohamed Bamba stock has skyrocketed. The prospect, the NBA draft prospect, he he has a 7'10" wingspan. I guess he tore it up in the combine. He had like a 3.7 second, I think, run from the full court or something like that.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude, and it surpassed Westbrook. It surpassed James Harden and somebody else. But the Westbrook one is the one that really stood out to me. You got a center that's faster than him and 7'10" wingspan. He's not an offensive guy, but he can be like a Rudy Gobert type player.
For sure. Yeah, he definitely was 7'10" wingspan, man.
That's ridiculous.
That's a great rim protector right there, man, if nothing else.
Yeah.
For sure. And that kind of speed, man, you're faster than Russell Westbrook. I would assume probably John Wall is a pretty fast player himself, too.
Yeah.
So, man, to have that from a big guy.
It's a prospect for sure. It's just it'd be hard to take him. Because I was seeing some mock stuff, and it said, should Kings go for him at number 2? Should Atlanta Hawks take him at number 3? And it's just hard because he doesn't have any offensive game at all.
Yeah.
So he's one that he might be like a DeAndre Jordan that never develops an offensive game.
Yeah.
Rudy Gobert doesn't really have an offensive game either. He does good rebounding, does good dunking it and shot blocking and God. So game is officially over. Golden State 110, Cleveland 102. Congratulations, Warriors. You guys are gonna win again. I'm sure my fucking brother-in-law George is having a heyday right now. He's happy as fuck. He was a real Warrior fan back in the day.
Okay.
Back in the day, though. I
respect those.
Yeah, I respect that
guys,
too.
Man.
I respect that too. We have a few buddies that are diehard Warrior fans that were actually, that actually know who Baron Davis is and Jason Richardson, Monte Ellis.
Man. Yeah. Andres Biedrins. If you're rocking an Andres Biedrins jersey,
I'll shake
you're
your
a real
hand.
fan.
I'll shake your fucking hand. Yeah. LeBron looks like he's ready to go to Houston right now, bro.
He's thinking about it.
He's thinking about Houston right now.
He's thinking about his home in LA.
He's thinking about his home in LA. Yeah, dude, that shit's over. Now Spurs, after all the bullshit, aren't taking any offers for Kawhi at all. I still kind of think I'm calling bullshit on that. I think they're still gonna take offers for him.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, for sure. I think there's some teams that can definitely offer up just great packages, man. You look at teams like the Celtics; they got a lot of
They got a lot of pieces to work with. Team, dude.
Yeah, we were just talking about that, man. So the guys they had this year, and they made it to the Eastern Conference Finals. I mean, the Eastern Conference Finals is a lot weaker than the Western Conference.
But without their best player,
they were missing Kyrie Irving, their best player, and their second best player all year, Gordon
Hayward, man. And to go take LeBron James to 7 games, even though LeBron has one of the weakest squads of all time right now, they still took him.
He's still playing the best player,
in
arguably the best player ever.
Yeah, ever. And I know that every time that shit is said, we take so much heat. Doesn't matter who you are. You say LeBron's one of the best or the best ever. You have that one old school Michael Jordan fan. How dare you fucking say that shit? It's like, motherfucker, it's probably true. So, I mean, the thing is, dude, with LeBron, I try to explain it every time. It's hard to even compare those two because Michael Jordan, I feel like a more fair comparison to Kobe Bryant.
Right.
The shooting guard style, the fucking, that kind of killer instinct shot. LeBron James can play anything, dude. He's not a shooting guard. He's a fucking center that knows how to be a point guard. That can jump higher than anybody. That is he's a fucking Terminator, bro. He's a machine.
It's crazy. He's 33 years old and he's still
playing best ball of his life, dude.
Best ball of his life. He's probably athletic as he's ever been.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. But yeah, man, the Raptors, everybody's tradable according to Woj, who's a really good source in the NBA.
Yeah.
And you were telling me, and I wasn't really sure because to me I thought that was a stretch because they were in the first seed. But you also made a good point. You were saying that, I mean, fuck, dude.
Okay, yeah. So I feel like LeBron. Okay, LeBron is out of Cleveland. That's a given.
That's a wrap, bro.
He's out.
Yeah,
he's out. I feel like he's either going to go to Houston, to the Lakers, or to the Sixers. Two of those teams are in the Western Conference, so I feel like there's a good chance he ends up in the Western Conference. The Raptors only shit the bed when they play LeBron James.
Yep.
So I feel like you get LeBron out of the conference, suddenly they're actual contenders.
Suddenly they're contenders against the Celtics, who I think are still probably going to take it next year. Mm-hmm. But yeah, dude, they're probably smiling when if LeBron leaves the East for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. I mean, we'll see what happens with them. They could still have a really good team, or they might be one of the worst teams in the league next year if they explode it. We'll see what happens. I'm sure they don't want to really do that though. The Rockets are supposedly going to aggressively pursue Paul George. I think what that is a backup plan for if LeBron doesn't work out. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Because unless you try to get both of them, I mean, fuck it. But I really think it's a backup plan, to be honest with you.
That's tough, man. Because I don't see them signing both LeBron and Paul
I don't see it either, dude.
Especially because Chris Paul I think he's a free agent this year.
Yep.
Clint Capella is a free agent this year. He showed he's a solid player, man.
He's gonna get a max deal somewhere.
He's gonna get a max deal. Yeah. Someone's gonna offer it to him, and Houston might not be able to match it.
I don't think so either, dude. I think he'll take a max deal too, because the thing is, I think the top three centers on free agency are Clint Capella, DeMarcus Cousins, and DeAndre Jordan.
Right.
There's just a few more names in there too, but I feel like they're all gonna get paid. You know what I mean? Well, maybe not DeAndre Jordan. I probably wouldn't give him a max.
Yeah.
Because he's kind of one-dimensional.
There are teams though that they're desperate enough for star power that they'll
for season ticket sales for for the name, right? You're right about that.
You can see that from maybe like the Magic or the Hawks or something.
Yeah, or even my fucking Kings, bro. My Kings might do that. But I hope I really hope we bring back DeMarcus Cousins, dude, because then it would make me feel better about the whole Luka Doncic, who we can get into. I mean, all signs are pointing to DeAndre Ayton getting the being picked number one, right? He even said it.
Suns,
He said it today. He said, "I'm going number one." Yeah. So he said nobody said it, but I'm sure they fucking talked.
I think I remember seeing a headline somewhere that he was only working out for the Suns.
Yeah, that tells you right there, bro.
That gives you everything you need to know, man.
Yeah, so
he's going to Phoenix.
Breaking news: DeAndre Ayton's getting picked number one in the fucking NBA draft 2018. So then that leaves my Kings at number 2. Couple of prospects out there, Sexton, Triple J, Michael Porter Jr., who I liked a lot before the back injury. And then Luka too, who's just this fucking prodigy, bro. Who's 19, been professional since he was 16 years old.
Yeah.
Might be the best Euro prospect ever. All those signs. I'm telling you, if you're the Kings, I'm thinking, and this is me saying it not as a fan of them, but as like an NBA executive, you can't fuck this up.
Yeah.
Because you're known for fucking up the drafts. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Besides Cousins, who you don't even have anymore. Right. So I feel like if he's that good, take him, dude. Just take him, bro. Yeah. Just fucking take him. I like Bagley too. I know you like Bagley also.
He's a good player. Yeah, for sure.
But I kind of think if you take Luka, then you got to be aggressive with the centers. There's 3 of them you can get. I'm not high on DeAndre Jordan, but I would get Clint Capella 100%, or DeMarcus Cousins back, and then get Luka with the number 2 pick.
Wasn't there a guy? I don't know if it was an analyst or like a play-by-play guy from the Kings that was kind of trashing Boogie Cousins after he got traded.
Yeah, fucking Grant Napier, that piece of shit.
That's not the one that retired, right?
No. That's no. The one that retired was Jerry Reynolds.
Okay.
Guy gave me a hug, fucking commenced my figure. Also, I was like, stop it, you Jesus. But yeah, man, he'll be missed next year. But yeah, Grant Napier, piece of shit, who just trashed him after the trade. It was ridiculous, bro. But I mean, we'll see what happens, man. There's a lot of options out there. NBA draft should be exciting for the Hawks too. And they're number 3, and whoever the Kings don't pick, they're gonna fucking pick. And there's a lot of prospects out there, so we'll see what happens in the draft. We can move on to the NFL. Ryan Shazier says he wants to play football again, which is fucking intense, man.
That's crazy, man. Because I think it was during the NFL draft. He was walking for the first time in the public eye.
Yeah.
and he was kind of struggling. I mean, obviously you're coming back from a back injury like that. I remember when it happened, he was in the hospital for quite some time.
He's been there for a long time, dude.
Yeah.
Realistically, he's not gonna fucking play again, bro.
No.
He's too fragile. You like my guy said right now. When he walks, you're kind of like, oh shit, like
yeah.
You need to help that guy out, bro. You're gonna get tackled by these, 250-pound, 2% body fat monsters. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah,
it's not gonna happen. I can't see it. But hey, if he ever does a 1-day fucking retirement, like what do they call it, the one day contract things,
to retire a Steeler.
Yeah, just do that. I'll fucking, that'd be cool, man. Maybe a good image for the Steelers, good image for the NFL, because of all the CTE stuff, and then because he's walking again, because sometimes they thought maybe he might never walk again. So yeah, hopefully that happens. Little scary news for my Oakland Raiders. The defensive coordinator threw a little bit of shade at Khalil Mack, stating he has a lot of catching up to do. Kind of rolled his eyes and shit. I was like, all right, motherfucker. Like, I get it. Gruden's here. I get it.
Yeah, you want to
bring back the intensity, the toughness. Yeah. Don't get on Khalil Mack's bad side because our defense is horrible. We need him. I'll apologize for the Raiders. Khalil Mack, we are sorry. Just sign that shit. Sign it. And I'm sure you're thinking the same about Aaron Donald, too, because... man's a big Rams fan right here. Yeah. Not necessarily holding out, right? He's
not holding out. He's just not participating in the OTAs.
Which isn't scary yet, right? It's not scary yet.
Not scary yet. He held out last year for a game. Kind of hoping we get a deal done before the start of the season so he can get back in training camp.
Got a lot of people holding out, man. Yeah. So, could be... We'll see what happens. Reuben Foster is found not guilty. NFL still might suspend him. Good news if you're a 49er fan. But because he wasn't guilty, but he might get suspended still. So, you're half celebrating, but half of you're like, okay, what's Goodell? Is he gonna make an example out of him?
Right.
Is he gonna do a 4 game? Is he gonna do a half season?
Yeah,
not sure.
The NFL hasn't been taking domestic violence lightly.
They haven't, dude. I could literally see them doing 8 games. I could see them doing that.
You can see an extended suspension here for Reuben Foster, and man, that would be tough news for United fans, man. Reuben Foster is a really good player, man.
A great player, dude. I wanted him in the draft, and we passed on him because we're stupid asses. But yeah, I think he's a good player. I think he's gonna do good. Niners will still be okay, but it will be a blow because they need help on defense too. Right. So we'll see what happens with that. Trump denies the Eagles. That was kind of crazy.
I saw that.
Because I think it was less than 10 people committed, right?
I saw that too. Yeah.
Damn, dude, that's crazy, man. That's crazy.
I think if you're Donald Trump in that situation, you kind of had to do that to save face.
Of course you do.
If it's less than 10, I mean, how is that going to look,
And he's the best at playing the my dick is bigger than your dick game.
Yeah.
If he sees any kind of thing where he'll look bad, fuck that. Yeah. Cancel the whole thing.
Yeah.
And that's what he did. I mean, they made it official. They were supposed to visit this past weekend or just a couple days ago.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so.
Kind of going off of that, there was I don't know if you saw that LeBron said that neither the Cavs or the Warriors, whoever won this series, neither of them.
We're gonna go. Yeah, man, that's God. It's just crazy times, bro. It's crazy ass times. And real quick on Colby Covington, he said Cavs and Warriors suck because they're both doing that.
Yeah.
He's just just
trying to stir shit up.
Again, being the troll that he is. But yeah, man, he denied him. Mm-hmm. So we'll see who follows them. I'm sure if the Patriots win, I'm sure they'll visit though for sure.
The Patriots,
yeah, they'll visit for sure, dude.
That's the only team in the NFL. Patriots, maybe Cowboys.
Maybe Dallas. That'd probably be another team too.
Yeah.
Kareem Hunt was involved in an altercation. I'm not sure if you saw that. He socked up some guy.
He punched somebody. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're in the AFC West, you're happy. Maybe he'll get suspended. Maybe they'll cut him. Maybe he'll retire. No, I'm just kidding. That's not gonna happen. But yeah, so we'll see what happens with him. Des Bryant still not signed. What's his name? One of the ex-Cowboys guys said he should go back. The Cowboys should re-sign him, but for a smaller deal. I don't really see that happening.
I think Des Bryant's ego is too big to go back to the Cowboys.
I agree.
After that, man, for sure. And he got offered I don't know if you saw, he got offered a deal from the Ravens.
Yeah.
Like a couple days after he got cut.
Yep.
Should have taken that, man.
Should have done it, because now I don't think anybody wants to pick him up.
Yeah.
Same thing with Navarro Bowman too. He might be done. He's asking for too much money. Michael Kendricks got signed for 1 year, $3.7 million.
Mm-hmm.
Navarro Bowman wanted more than that, which is why Oakland denied him. So if you're Navarro Bowman, Michael Kendrick is 27. He's a motherfucker.
Yeah.
So if you're Navarro Bowman, who's injury prone, and you're in your 30s, you need to take less than that, dude. Yeah. Or if not, no one's gonna pick you up.
Yeah.
So I think, if you're him, you gotta just take a pay cut, bro. Yeah. I mean, that's just what it is. Michael Kendricks was a steal, I think, for the Browns, dude.
I thought so too, man. He was a good player, man. That's somebody I wanted our Rams to get, but unfortunately, it didn't happen.
Didn't happen, man. I feel your pain. The Giants rookie, named Will Hernandez, that Brown Pride, he's been in 5 practice fights already.
Holy shit.
Eli Manning loves it, though. That's fucking crazy as a rookie, though. Just fighting other grown men. Just 5 of them, bro. Look, OTAs have barely been going on, too.
Yeah, but he's an O lineman, so he's a big motherfucker himself, too.
The thing is, bro, and I never understood it because I was never in the trenches. Obviously, there was never a heavy-set guy like that in there. You were in the trenches for a bit, right, if I'm not mistaken? Yeah. So you know how nasty it could be in there.
Yeah, it gets a little nasty.
Gets nasty, dude. And they're those boys don't play in there. They're not like us playing patty cake on the outside, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're in there.
Getting into it, man.
You're getting into it, and so shit just... All it takes is one person to just go a little too far, and the other person just fucking... It's crazy.
They're cool, man.
Yep,
sure.
100%. Clay Matthews breaks his nose at a charity softball tournament, a softball game. I saw and I heard the crack, bro. It was crazy.
You can hear it?
Yeah, it was fucking nasty.
Oh, man. I saw it, too. I didn't hear it, though.
Yeah, it was fuck. I might be making that up, but I thought I heard it. For 100%, I thought I heard it.
Hold on. So going off the charity thing, did you see Julio Jones?
No, I didn't.
The kickball thing?
What do you do?
So he was playing like a charity kickball game.
Yeah.
And he went to kick it, and he missed it. He whiffed, bro.
What
it looked like he was gonna fucking tear a hammy or tear his ACL, man. So these charity things, man. These athletes
you put a stop to it.
You gotta put a stop to it.
Fuck the kids. Fuck that. I'm just kidding. But yeah, man, it's crazy because they're just simplistic things. But at the end of the day, these guys are like multi-millionaires that the franchises depend on them heavily. So, do you want your main guys really doing that kind of stuff? Probably not.
Yeah.
Just got crazy time, man. Malcolm Jenkins, he denied reporters. He held up a sign that said, "You're not listening," and other political things, right?
Yeah.
I didn't watch 100% of what was going on with that, but I just know that he was just silencing, right? He wasn't.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I didn't even see it.
Yeah,
it's actually my first time seeing it.
Okay, well, yeah, fuck it. Just, he held up a sign that said, "You're not listening." Didn't answer the reporters that day. He was just, we're bringing... I don't want to see a whole lot of politics into the sports thing. I think you should do it on your own, I guess, platform that's not on the platform of what's entertainment. Right. But I can see the point, too, where you want it to be on a national scale. Yeah. So you're going to keep doing that kind of stuff. But I didn't see that whole story fully either. I just know that he did that. But I think a lot of this stuff's happening too much in sports where they're just, protesting and all this kind of stuff going on. So
yeah,
I get the reasoning for it. I get that it'll make you be on a higher stage because you have so many viewers watching. But it can turn a lot of people off, too, though. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it has. So, we always got a lot of stuff going on in the NFL, NBA. We got a few current events going on right here. I saw earlier this homeless man named Johnny helped out this young lady who was stranded. She was walking to a gas station. He yelled at her. He said, "Hey, don't go back to your car." So she gets scared. She runs back. The homeless man comes back a few minutes later with the tank full of gas, and he gives it to her. Mm-hmm. She puts it in, and I guess later, fast forward, she finds out that was his last $20 in his pocket.
Oh, shit.
So she was like, "Oh fuck!" So she goes back every day to her and her boyfriend go back to help him out, take him food and clothes. I guess they're helping him get a job. They got him a GoFundMe that raised him over $100,000.
So
shit. Yeah, it's crazy. I guess he used to be he used to be like the fuck is it? He drove like an ambulance and shit.
He's an EMT.
Yeah, I think he was an EMT, and I don't know. Shit just went to shit after that. Yeah. So crazy story. U.S. Army releases new footage of Third Arm technology. I didn't read the story. I just saw the headline. I just typed it up. I'm not sure what happened with that. But I'm not sure if you watched Walking Dead at all. I know you're not a huge fan, right?
No, I don't watch it.
Catch up real quick. We had reported last week that Andrew Lincoln, who's Rick, the main character, he's leaving the show. But it was speculated for a little bit. Now it seems to be confirmed because a camera guy from the set, he posted a picture with Andrew Lincoln just telling him, been a marvelous 8 years. I fucking love him, all this shit. And then he deleted it right after. But you know how the internet is. Once you post something,
somebody's gonna screenshot that.
Yeah,
shit,
dude.
man.
You post it for 1 second. There's been 100 screenshots already.
Yep.
So that happened.
So Walking Dead's taking a big hit.
Taking a big hit. They're probably done. I'd said it after season 6. It kind of jumped the shark. Yeah, jumped the shark for sure. I watch it. I'm just not as hyped as I used to be with it when it was, you know, at its high point. There was there was an explosion happening, and I forgot what fucking city it was. But just to piggyback on that, there's many eruptions and shit going on like crazy. There's the Hawaii thing.
Volcanoes and stuff.
Almost feel like the end of times. It gets me kind of scared. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, man.
Hopefully not though, dude. Man. Yeah, and then you have the fucking Yosemite one. That if that one went off, that'd be fucking almost all of North America would be fucked.
Really?
I think the U.S. Yeah.
Damn. Holy shit.
Yeah, dude. So hopefully that. I guess it erupted 600,000 years ago, and it. It's supposedly it's erupted every 600,000 years, and right now it's been 620,000. So I guess it's always just do any day.
Just do.
Yeah, but hopefully we have enough technology to fucking survive. Because that's just fucking crazy, man. But hey, man, fucking great content. Fucking appreciate you coming on again. This isn't his last time. We'll keep coming on.
For sure.
Great content, great dude. Once again, this is one of the bros. This is the hair. We're out.